That's why I do a quick video today. I didn't really want to do too much of an intro because that was stressful. Talking about that Arsenal PSG game last night. And I'm like, look, that was diabolical. Firstly, in fact, let's start with this, yeah. Players create atmosphere. I'm sick and tired of hearing that bullshit of, oh, oh, we need the fans to do. No, listen, if you do something on the pitch, yeah, girls behind you, show us that you give a fuck because you guys are always letting us down. You're always letting us down. At this point, we should expect it. We get to semi-finals and we still have hope. Like, I'm not being so negative because I know it's only 1-0 and we can do it. But if we're going off our recent record, we won't do it. And that's the problem. And that's the problem. So what I'm saying to people now is, if Arteta doesn't win the Champions League, should he lose his job? You know? And I think that's is a fair question. I know people are going to be like, oh, well, look at what he's done for us so far. What has he done for us so far? Because it's not been like them trophies have been flowing in. And that's really what the game is about at elite level. It's about trophies. And we got to start winning some trophies now. And I'm sick of listening to fucking dickhead fans talking about we haven't got no Champions League. We've not won a league in 20 years. We go on at Spurs all the time. But I hate to say it, we're still a level above them because they're who they are. They're shit. But, you know, it's not looking good. There's a case to say he's our Brendan Rodgers. Arteta is our Brendan Rodgers. Yeah? Brendan Rodgers finished second. You know? Next season, they sacked him. And I didn't hear anybody going, oh, who are we going to get next? Because the guy they got next bought the trophies in. And then the guy they got after that bought the trophies in. I hate when people say, oh, well, if we get rid of him, who are we going to get next? What the fuck do you mean who are we going to get next? What the fuck are you talking about? Who are we going to get? I knew another manager, that's who we're going to get next. How about that? And things will go on. Things will continue. You know what I mean? But we can't keep just going on like, oh, this is cool. It's not cool. It's not cool to not be winning trophies and be going on like you're a big club. I've been running my mouth. You know what I mean? Tottenham fans trying to kill me. United fans hate me. Chelsea fans hate me. And we ain't even going to have no silverware at the end of it. It's looking like, I'm going to try and stay positive because everybody thinks, oh, if we get Partey back, one man is going to change the whole thingy. And it could happen, but it also could not happen. And these are all players that he bought. This is his teams. He's had loads of transfer windows. Do we really want to trust him with one more transfer window? This year hasn't even been a title challenge. We can't call that a title challenge. That league ended in November. The fuck we talking about? The fuck we talking about title challenge? We challenged for the title till like October. Then it was over. So, and we're going backwards and backwards and backwards. Even our football, I'm on one now. Even the way we play football, it's just like Man City. This is one of the main reasons I didn't want him. Yeah, I didn't want Arteta as a manager from the get-go. Granted, he's bought us some good times, and I'm grateful for that, but I didn't want him there. That's why I'm saying he's like Brendan Rodgers. Brendan Rodgers bought Liverpool some good moments, and then they got rid of him, and that's what we should be doing, getting rid of him and getting someone else in that can take us over the line. But he's just plays that same side-to-side football. We're Arsenal Football Club. We've always been a heavily attacking team. Now we just side to side. There's no invention. God forbid anybody invents something. To get some magic on there, we need Harry Potter. It's a disgrace. Odegaard, I'm going to do a video on Odegaard because he's another one. Everyone was singing about Odegaard, and I was like, we should have somebody else just in case, you know what I mean? And boy, now looks like we need somebody else, full stop, because the only thing he's good at creating is flicks of his head to the guy. And he's not a leader. He's not a captain. So, yeah. So that side-to-side shit, you know, the Timber. Can anybody remember one overlapping run he did for Saka? He offers us nothing offensively. It's a good player. I'm not going to take anything away from him. Nothing offensively. It was better with Ben White. It was better when Ben White was going down there, to be honest. And that's what it is. Even that shit with David Raya, I'm sick and tired of seeing my keeper taking pure touches of the ball. You get back in your net, yeah? The only touches we want you to make is when you're catching it or when you're doing a save. This guy's we're playing backwards and backwards and backwards. He's getting more touches than some of the attackers. And his distribution, I don't know if anybody else can see it. It's shit. Fucking shit. And then you got man like, Oh, we almost scored. Trossard, Martinelli. I don't want to speak about that. But Trossard's one. If you watch that back, yeah, he didn't even hit the ball cleanly. He fluffed the shot. It's a great save still, but if he hits the ball properly and puts it right in the corner, then it's a goal in it. So that's just where we're at. And we just need to know, yeah, that if we don't win the Champions League, we should be questioning our manager. That's just the be all and end all of it, in my opinion, because at the end of the day, in any other business, yeah, if you don't reach your targets, you might lose your motherfucking job. You know what I mean? We're the only big club in the world, giving jobs out to a guy who's never had a job. The fuck is that about? I don't know. You guys let me know, man. I'm out there because that shit has stressed me out.